when you're raised here, you're taught to look to authorities. First of all is your parents, your teachers, the police, the government, any authorities, etc. The stop signs on the corner, the red light, the flashing green light, etc. These are authorities. You've been taught to look to authorities. Now look at the indigenous people. Did they do that? Did the birds do that? No, but dumbed down, literalized people do. Okay? That's the system you're in. And you think it's a good thing. Oh, we need laws, we need regulations, and this protects us. No, none of that protects you. It doesn't matter how many laws or police or military there are, stop signs or cameras. People still get hurt, people still get robbed, things still get stolen. It doesn't protect you. It's a bunch of baloney. It's a false protection, but they've mind framed you into thinking that it does. So you're thinking that just because I think something, that becomes so. Just like the chemtrails in the sky, when I tell somebody about them, all they have to do is, well, I don't have to believe that, so according to my thinking, they're not poisoning us. There's no such thing. You see, that's how you think. That's how you've been taught to think. It's just because you think of something, oh, that's it. I believe that. I think that. That's it. That ain't it. Not at all. But if you want to believe that and think it, you're the decider. That becomes your world. That becomes your la la land, fantasy land, and it's your own world all by yourself. Has nothing to do with what life is. Not at all. If you do that, yeah, go ahead. That's your adventure. You pick your adventures, and if you want to do that, and
I do love that A word.
When you do it, when you do these things, okay, you actually help burn off your karma. You actually help burn off your karma. This book 2 and 6, and you become more aware. So as you participate in this, yeah, the real guides will be there for you. And be sure and do the new you, 5-10 minutes, whatever, before you go to bed. And if you want to think it within yourself too during the day or sing a song with it, yeah, do that, because it also burns up some of your karma, your past life karma also. And so as the real guides see that you're trying to make an effort, they will help you too with a lot of your karma, you see?
That makes sense.
Yeah, it does. So again, like your parents, in other words, if you go to college, they'll pay your way, but you got to go. But if you don't, they ain't going to pay it. So there's a lot of information.
This is books 2 and 6.
That's book 2 and 6. I picked those two together because the book 2 is about my life and my journey, and then 6 is your dream visions, which really gets into the real side, whatever. And so these are a good start for people.
I see. What are the other books about?
Well, they're about similar things and my adventures, etc., and points of view that help people out. So that's what all the 9 books are about. And then I have the courses. I have courses, and then I have all the groups on Facebook, 3,000 to 4,000 groups on Facebook that I write.
Whoa.
Time. Yeah, and so again, it's providing the information people need to relate to the real guides, and then just like you're doing, you're having your own experiences, etc. And this is going to help your life out a whole lot, as you've seen. And it just depends upon how far you go with it. You see? So it's like, think of it like going to college and becoming a doctor. Only this is like maybe like 1,000 times more. So you've got a lot to go through to figure out. But if you quit, then you got nothing. See, all that that you went through, all of a sudden, it just pretty soon it all evaporates. So you got to keep going.
Okay.
Yeah, you got to keep going.
That makes sense, man. Yeah.
Yeah.
Got to keep going towards that awareness, man.
Yeah, you become more and more aware till you'll know when you've surpassed creation altogether, but you're not going to just do it overnight. No, this is huge. You've got a lot to learn and a lot to get through with your personal self, especially. That's what you go through at first, just going through the stages of your personal self, kind of like when you went to grade school, kindergarten, high school, you got a lot to go through just to get through your personal self before you're ready to go out into the world and take on the world and be able to be part of the world and work in the world. So a lot of preparation. Yeah, before you get into what life really is. Okay, so that's why the simulators are created. So it's a test zone for you to go through the simulation to eventually be ready to be a real being in all life. You see? But that's here.
So we're not real beings right now.
Well, your awareness, but you have to become aware of that. You are awareness. Okay, you are that. But to recognize the real you, that's huge. Yeah, because you're thinking that you're this body and this person called Eric and Phil. No, that's your created self. You created that like a mannequin. You created that personal self. You created that identity. You manufactured that. That's not you. Yeah,
Okay.
you're aware. You are awareness. You're not the mind and the body and the brain and all these things. That's skin and bones and whatever. That's just stuff made out of the earth. But you've been told stories that God created man and Adam and Eve and all that. Those are cute stories, aren't they? Of course, when you look at them, none of it makes sense according to this world, but people believe that it does. See, again, they're thinking along the literal lines like, gee, I can think it and believe it, and it is so. It's all made up. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Now, there are individuals that they use, the infiltrators used their experiences, etc., to put the thing together, of course. And then they slanted it, of course, according to them, like lawyers do when they tell you they're your friend and they charge you a lot of money, but then they write the contracts to where eventually they steal all your money, even though it sounds good. So again, they rework things. You see, the legal system was created by the monarchy to protect them and steal everything you have. That's the whole idea. That's what government's set up to do. Yeah, steal and control. It's not democracy. It's not Republicans and Democrats. It's not a two-party system or whatever. Steal and control. That's the real two-party system with governments. That's it. No, there's no variables. It's not that they're kind of nice sometimes or whatever. No, they always have a plan, and that is that how they can steal and control you and others. That's it. But they make it look good. See, they put a little icing on the top. It's like a poison cake, but they put nice icing on the top. So when you put your finger on the icing, it's like, wow, this really tastes good. I think I'll have a bite of the cake. But it's poisoned. And then they sit there and watch you suffer and die. Because they know you'll come back. Man. Yeah, well, that's exactly what it is. Again, you're seeing the streaks in the sky. You're using the Wi-Fi. You're eating the food. You're breathing the air. It's all poison. On and on. There it is. You know, there's no mistake. Somebody decided all that, didn't they?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, they sure did.
Yeah.
Was it to your benefit that they created RAID?
RAID Shadow Legends?
RAID bug spray.
Oh, that's a bug spray. I was thinking of RAID. You know, RAID Shadow Legends.
Do you guys ever get outdoors at all? So the thing is,
all I do is work.
Yeah, look at the Indians. Did they have bug spray? Come on.
Presumably not. And well, you said that they didn't have like a Walmart, so I figured not.
Yeah,
that's where you buy the bug spray.
And they didn't have newspapers delivered to their teepee either.
I don't read the newspapers. I figured that's just all propaganda.
It's they created the government created the media to publicize them, just like Hollywood created the Oscar to glorify themselves.
Yeah, I can see
that. That's deep, man.
Yeah, that's why they created it. And then after that, they came the Tony Awards, the music awards, all this stuff. See, they're always awarding themselves, and the public's looking on and clapping and applauding. It's like, oh, these people are so wonderful. But it's all about control. It's all about control. It's not about their stars or exceptional. Why? Because they can sing or play the violin. Fine, that's cute. But again, it's gotten out of control. Obsess much, as Ace Ventura would say. Obsess much. And the thing being is that it's right in front of you, but look at all the people that buy it. They're fans. Oh, gee, we love the Beatles. We love Elvis, whatever. Oh, these are the gods. These are the new gods, you see? And the controllers that do the world, they set all this stuff into motion to get people's emotions. That's called loosh. And this is what the reptilians eat.
Loosh.
Good, bad, different. They eat up your emotions, and they have you controlled. They have you tap line through your emotions and your obsession with nonsense.